lena batsumi a tlogelang o bolaya diphoofolo shokeng dibatana digagabi le dinonyana le seke la senya bokamoso bja bana ba rena ditlogolwana tlogelang go bolaya dibatana dinonyana digagabi kwa shokeng
This is the Afro-Montane forest. Some call it mist belt forest. Most of the trees have got moss. The moss is able to capture moisture from the mist and start dripping in the forest. Our forest is actually the water catchment area for the low-lying lands.
Kurisa Moya is one of the top bird hotspots in South Africa. This area is very unique because we've got lots of specials like the black-fronted bushwrack, the yellow-streaked greenbull, Narina trogon, nice naturaco, green twin spot, and also the short-load lark at the grasslands.
Mainly with forest birding, hearing is very important because it's how you will track down the bird. African emerald cuckoo is calling. It says, "Pretty Georgie." I'm able to imitate quite a few species. If it's a good day, they do respond and come through. That was the Narina trogon. If you listen, you can hear a lot. What's calling in the background is the bushbuck. For the forest to show their healthiness is by having birds in them. If you look at the exotic plantations, there's hardly anything in them, which means the ecosystem is not balanced.
Nobody lives in isolation. You realize it more and more in a place like this, that everything is interconnected. As custodians of this property, we are also part of a community, an animal community, a bird community, a plant community, and a human community.
African people are really most welcoming people when it comes to socializing, but not only socializing, but humanity.
We take people to the village, to the traditional doctor. We also taking them to taste the traditional foods like mopane worms, chicken feeds, home-brewed beer.
We live in this environment. It's important for us to understand the Sepedi culture and know our neighbors and live together. We also have an ancient tree. It's 2,000 years old. It's been declared a champion tree, so it's the biggest Ickersonia spicata in the world. You wonder what stories it would have to tell of its lifetime. It's got an ancient rhythm that's flowing through it. It's remarkable.
Jwang le metlare le senya tlhaga tlogelang go bolaya dibatana dinonyana digagabi kwa shokeng.
It's really about it being a destination where you can get away from it all. People from Joburg are in traffic all the time and on their iPhones and checking out the iPads and on their laptops and half a dozen phones and Facebook and Twitter, and And then they come here, and for the first hour they're saying, okay, well, we're going to go on the mountain bike trail, and we're going to do the fly fishing and the sunset drive, and we're going to go on the birding outing. And the next morning I come up and they're lying looking at the clouds, just chilling out. We really make it viable for people to come up, spend a weekend and reclaim their spirit, really connect back to themselves, turn off their minds, turn within, and have a very spiritual experience. To be in a place like this, it just quietens down the soul, tranquil spirit, which is what Kurisa Moya means.